This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck as a 2007 Ford F-250 Crew Cab Short Bed. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel. It's 4-wheel drive. It's an XLT, which is cloth, and it's the FX4 off-road suspension package. Although obviously that's been altered. It's quite a bit more than that now. This truck has 104,617 actual miles. It was a dealer trade-in to Courtesy Chevy in Phoenix, and we bought it from them. Obviously, they can't have a truck like this competing with their Chevys out there. It would do a little too much damage to their inventory, so they got to sell it to us. All right. Anyway, we brought it here. We do an inspection. This is what it looks like. My guys hand me this 6.0 XLT 4x4 Crew Short Bed badass truck. Blah blah blah. This is what we had to do to it when we got it here. The wind sucks, by the way. AC compressor and manifold lines. The AC was hot. Number 2 injector scanned and a tiny bit weak. That injector was. New instrument cluster and bezel. Gas gauge was in op. Steering gearbox. Duh. Obviously, steering gearboxes will go out when you lift them like this. So it's got a brand new steering gearbox. Okay. Rebuilt the sunroof track. It wouldn't open. Grill is new. It was cracked and peeling, and the driver outside seat bolster, the cushion, was torn, so we had that repaired. I'm going to walk around this truck. I will point at stuff that you might want to look at closer in individual photos in the photo gallery. If you want to look really closely at each photo, use the magnifying glass icon. You can drag that right over a photo and then zoom in on a spot on any photo. It's sitting on 3520s. Very high rubber. Someone very recently thought enough of this truck to spend probably 1,500 bucks on tires. These are very high rubber and they're pricey tires. So usually people don't spend money on trucks like this or on anything on wheels when they have issues. So this guy spent some money very recently. It's a Phoenix truck, like any Phoenix or Tucson desert truck. It's got some lacquer checking. Dark colored vehicles do that in the desert, and this one's no exception. My job in these videos is not to sell the truck, by the way. It's to represent it correctly so that the person who is interested in it can see all the flaws. Flaws are more important to show you than what's good about it, okay? That way we don't have any drama. We have 600 to 1,000 people a day who will see this truck, and we want to make sure that the right person buys this truck and they have as much information as possible. It's very easy to sell this truck if we did what everyone else does, but we don't, because we want to make sure that the right guy or right girl ends up in this truck, okay? Somebody out there will not care about a ding here or a nick there or whatever. That's the guy we want. What we don't want to do is deceive somebody. So we don't have to. We have that many people looking at our vehicles. There's a little ding right there on the tailgate. We have so many people seeing our vehicles online that we don't have to do that. You know, when you're a brick and mortar and one person wanders onto your property in an entire month and hops in one particular vehicle once in a month, they're in desperation mode. They have to sell it to that person, so they'll do and say anything. We don't have to do that, okay? This is the biggest problem with cosmetics on this truck. Got a little ding here, a little touch-up paint would be a good idea. Other than that, and the lacquer checking on the hood, not too bad. Actually, really good. Alrighty then. All right, I'm gonna fire this guy up. It's got 108,638 miles on it. We'll go into the hood. We'll look for Ford stamps on both fenders, and my little assistant here because I'm short. There's a Ford stamp there, so this is an original fender. Ford stamp right there on the core support where it belongs. Ford stamp right there on the hood, so you know that's original. And you got a Ford stamp there. Oil cap is off. You don't have any blow by at all. That's excellent. Ford stamp here. Catalytic converter sticker where they belong. Everything's great under the hood. Thank you for your help. All right, window, door locks, seat forward, seat back, seat up and down. I'm losing my papers here, I need to show you. All right, let's get this out of the way first. I'll keep doing that seat in a minute. All right, let's see. First things first, Kelley Blue Book. 07 short bed XLT with 104,000 miles. Typical listing price for this truck would be $19,530 with a range of 17.1 to 19.3. Boy, if my brother will list it for less than that, I'm gonna have to take him for an appointment somewhere. But he's in charge of that, and every now and then he wants to sell something quickly, and this one would probably be that one. There's your VIN. This is the Carfax. Carfax history-based retail value. Carfax says based on the basically it's a blend of the Kelley Blue Book and the Carfax. It's worth $20,890. Okay. Here's the Carfax itself. There's the VIN. No accidents, no damage. I did this Carfax 6/14 of 19 about 15 minutes ago. Okay. Born in Gilbert, Arizona, which is Phoenix. Had a really nice service at 62,000 miles, diffs and fluid changes and everything. He kept bringing it in, which is good. Then started going to Belford and Camelback Ford. And there you go. And then we bought it. And this is the title that we got from Courtesy Chevrolet. There's the VIN. This title was issued to Courtesy Chevrolet 5/8 of 2019, and now we are the owner. Okay, Courtesy Chevy trade-in. Right, back to the seat. Up, down, front up, and down. Let's look here on the rocker moldings. It's from the desert, so I would expect zero rust, but just in case, we always look. You'll find the rust at the bottom of the doors, especially the driver door, and the make sure I'm not locking myself out. There we go. And then the bottom of the door on the driver's door. When you open those doors in snowy climates, it builds up there a lot. This looks perfect, which is what you'd expect with that Carfax. This truck is going to be online for a couple hours, I'll bet. Something tells me my brother will put this on for a ridiculously low number, and it will be sold in half an hour. There's the other truck. Looks like this. Sitting on $1,500 or $2,000 worth of tires. This won't be long at all. Here's your tire stamps, which of course is not on anymore. It called for 18s. Not anymore. Alright. Window. 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 Door locks. Alright, mirrors. Let's see. This side, out, in, out, in, up, and down. Let's see, what else? Oh, this one. Gotta do this one too. Out, in, up, down. This one's slow. This driver mirror is just about done. They're about 110 bucks, but just about done. Forward, back, up, down. All right. Oh my God, the air is blowing ice cold in here. Thank the Lord. What better? It's got a new compressor, huh? Man, which means it just got charged. All right, let's see. I have no clue on how to. There we go.
Details. Offers in July.
Obviously, you got a radio here. I'm terrible at doing these things, so there you go. You heard it make some down. Fan works fine. I'll put on max. It's freaking hot. Let's see. Boom. All right, let's see. Tow. See that tow on and off? I'm doing that. On, off. Let's see. All right, what else? Neutral. Let's go to neutral. We go to 4 low. Drive. Yikes. God, trying to do this one-handed is ridiculous. And one of my hands really doesn't feel so good. Reverse. Neutral. We're going to go to 4 high. Now we're in 4 high. Drive. Reverse. Alright, now we're going to go, let's see, we're going to go to 2-wheel drive. Drive. Let's go. Oh, you know what? I never did try this either. Moonroof. That my guys hate, but he had put a whole new track in it, so it should be good for a long time now. They're famous for not working. All right, let's go. What else? La la la. My gate's trying to open on me here. All right, if you come to Tucson, drive it home. This is how it'll work. You will pay taxes. Taxes are your state tax rate, whatever that is, plus our city of 2.7% and a $200 dock fee. Okay? I'm sorry, $250 dock fee. So you'll pay your state tax, our city of 2.7%, and a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're obligated to pay is agreed upon price. There's no tax, there's no dock fee, nothing. Once we receive full payment by wire, we will fill out the title with your name or your company's name, sign it off to you, scan that in your online file so you'll be able to see it immediately, and we'll mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope we mail it in, okay? Obviously you'll have the vehicle shipped to you. Almost every time the title shows up in the mail before the truck shows up. Once the truck shows up on your shipper's truck, you'll have the title, you'll go to motor vehicles in your state, your city, and you'll get plates. Very simple. This thing runs great, really good. Yeah, and it feels like it's got a brand new gearbox, nice and tight for huge tires like it's got. Very nice. Let's see, deposit. Once we have an agreed upon price, please get your deposit in. Once we have your deposit, we'll put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com, and you'll know it's yours. Until then, it will stay for sale, okay? Last part of every video, I say the same thing. I encourage you to watch any of the thousands I've done, but there's 30 right at your fingertips on our webpage. Go to the last 2 or 3 minutes. I'll say the same thing about every vehicle we've ever sold. We don't have salesmen. We don't have bottled water with our name on it. We don't have a lounge to kick it in. We don't have a game room. We don't have, you know, scones and popcorn and everything, which means you don't have to pay for it because that's all in the price when you go to a brick and mortar, okay? This thing runs great. Really smooth for a big truck. I would actually consider driving this on the interstate at 80 because normally with tread patterns and height like this, you can't. This is a nice truck. It runs great. Drives great. Anyway, back to what I was saying. You're not paying for all that crap that with us because we don't have it. We don't have salesmen. We don't have all those stupid stuff. We sell vehicles, okay? Because you're not paying for it, it's not in the price of the vehicle, so you're saving money there. You're also saving money because we don't pump up the price to pay for future repairs. Other brick and mortars have to add money to the price of the vehicle to pay for future repairs. You'll be back someday because a window motor or something breaks and they need to have a $1,000 buffer to deal with your coming back. Well, we aren't fixing your truck when it breaks, whether it breaks the day you buy it or 10 years from now. That's the difference between us and them, and we tell you that up front. But you know, also we give you Carfax, what we know about it, what we've done to it. We give you this video, we give you a great photo gallery, we give you all the information that they're afraid to give you, we will give you, okay? So you can make a good decision. What we aren't is Nostradamus. I have no idea when this truck is going to break. I've driven thousands of 6.0s, probably 10,000 6.0s. This is a beautiful running truck, especially for the size of it. it runs great. It really steers shockingly well. You know, I'm not Nostradamus. I don't know when something's going to decide to break. And when it does, and if it's in this truck and it's the day you buy it, or a week later, or a month later, or 2 years later, you're going to pay for it with your money, and you're not going to be upset because you're saving a bunch of money buying from us, and some of that money that you saved, you can put into the repair of the vehicle, okay? That being said, I don't picture this thing breaking. This thing runs great. I think that's about it. I'm gonna get out the camera and take some pictures. So I think my brother left already. Thank you.